First of all, I have to say that I cannot stand Ned Stark. What makes it even worse is how everybody thinks he's the most honourable person ever, which is ridiculous, but I can prove that he's not that honourable. As a disclaimer, I'll only be using examples from the show and not the books, because 90% of people who watch this video will not have read the books. But let's get to the first example. We arrive at the Tower of Joy. Bran has a flashback with Old Man Raven, where Ned Stark confronts Sir Arthur Dayne. They have a brief exchange, and then they fight. But pay attention. This is a 6-on-2 fight. It doesn't seem very fair to me, or very honourable. The honourable thing to do in this situation would be to have one-on-one fights. Kind of like trial by combat, where it's an even playing field, and everyone has a chance to win. But Ned Stark was like, nah, fuck it. Fuck it. We're not doing that. Ned Stark could have told Arthur Dayne, look, I'm here for my sister. No one else needs to get involved. One-on-one, fight to the death. Let's go. Even though Ned would have lost, this is the most honourable thing he could have done at that point in time, instead of trying to outnumber and gang Arthur Dayne. Now, this was a young Ned Stark, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. Example 2. Ned Stark goes with Jory to see Gendry, one of Robert Baratheon's bastard sons. Ned talks with both Gendry and the blacksmith master. Does anyone else think it's hypocritical Ned does everything in his power to keep Jon Snow's real identity secret and keep him safe, yet he does everything to try and find out about Robert Baratheon's bastard son, exposing him to the public and putting him in serious danger? Not to mention the other bastard sons he does the exact same thing to. He also puts the people around him in danger, which really wasn't necessary, all because he wasn't good at playing the game. He thinks to himself, fuck the rules, we're doing things my way. Absolutely ridiculous. Lord Baelish shows Ned exactly how to play the game, but instead of listening and practicing to get better, he cuts corners and gets people around him killed. Last example. Ned Stark confronts Robert Baratheon after Joffrey gets his hand bitten by Nymeria, one of the direwolves, and Ned's daughters were brought before the king for questioning. Initially, Ned does well, telling the king this is unacceptable, but lo and behold, he ends up executing Lady, a direwolf that had nothing to do with Joffrey's injury. No wonder Sansa ends up hating Ned. Ned killed her direwolf for no reason. What is morally right about executing a direwolf that did nothing wrong? Now, people will say he didn't have a choice. You can't defy your king. But we see plenty of other characters do this, and for good reason. So why couldn't Ned do it? And actually, he's defied kings in the past before. The rebellion of the Mad King, he went to war against that king. And then he also went against King Robert because he was disgusted with some of his actions. And he decided to go and live in the north instead of standing by King Robert's side. To sum this up, Ned Stark isn't honourable, nor is he dishonourable. He's only human, so he will do good things, and he will do bad things. He's not the pinnacle of honor. And that's about it.